Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 130 of Hunter x Hunter today, and I wonder what's going to happen now, since Shia Poof is really desperate to prevent Meruem from remembering Komugi, so now he just remembered how there are still those like game pieces in that place where the king used to be, so he's trying to get rid of those. So don't know how things will end for this guy, but it's making me feel like something will eventually happen to him and something bad, but I'll have to wait and see what exactly ends up happening. But yeah, at the end of the episode, they showed a bit of Neferpito with Gon, and it looks like they're really close to the place where Kite is. So yeah, don't know if they're going to focus a bit on that during this episode, but it's something that I'm also really curious about to see what exactly Neferpito is going to do there. I mean, it goes back to how I don't know if Kite will ever be the same. But yeah, just really can't wait to see what's going to happen during this episode. So, hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. Yeah, it's like I said before, I feel like he's eventually going to make a mistake. Like, you will notice that. But, I mean, I've been thinking about this. If Shia Poof actually ended up killing Komugi, I mean, the king, Meruem, I'm assuming he would eventually learn about Komugi. So I don't know if he would ever learn about Shia Poof having killed her or not, but now that I said this, I actually remembered how Meruem is now able to pretty much know how they feel. So both Yuppie and Shia Poof, because of what they did before, how they gave part of them to Meruem so he would survive. So because of this, I just can't help but feel like Meruem would eventually know that Shia Poof killed her, and I don't know. I would assume he would be extremely pissed because of how close he already is to Komugi. Yeah, still have a lot of questions. Right now, Shia Poof is just desperate to kill her, but I feel like he's not thinking about the consequences. Oh, they're pretending to be. Oh, damn! They're like pretending to be part of those humans so they wouldn't notice them. Yeah, but the question now is Shia Poof going to actually get those out before he arrives? Oh. I mean, even if they put that on Meruem, they would still have to deal a lot of damage to him, and that's incredibly hard. It was already so hard with the UP, they almost accomplished it, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough. The king is something else. Hmm. About that. He's trying to get a body to use. And I like Palm so much. Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about the crystal ball, and now she actually has it in her head. Damn, she's seeing all of this at the same time. That's quite something. Ooh, 3 people. Oh, that will override someone else? Oh, the oldest one. It's interesting to learn about these details. It's a good point. That's also true. Hmm. Oh, he's there. Pondo, so smart. Wait, don't tell me Welfin is going to die. And maybe Ikalgo is going to use his body? Or Shayapuf gets here first? I don't know why, but that crossed my mind when I saw Ikalgo looking for a body, and since Welfin is injured, I don't know if he's going to survive. But yeah, Ikalgo was already going in another direction, so he was never going to cross paths with Welfin again, I suppose. Oh, geez. Oh, ooh. Oh no. That's not good. Wait, how? How is he doing this? Changing his voice or something? It's gonna make her attack gone, right? Oh, damn. That's some really bad news. Okay then. Even voices. Holy. It's like he's manipulating everything around him. Man, I won't deny, Shia Puff was really smart here. This means trouble for Gon. And she just learned about this even though it's a lie. Right before they arrived here. About that. Hmm. It's already dead. Damn. Man, that's probably going to make Gon flip. Like, is she telling the truth though? She said she's being honest, but after what she already learned, I don't know. Damn, I guess it really is. But then it felt like maybe there was a way, even though his personality was not there. His soul. So there really isn't a way. The body from decomposing. I guess this clears it out. Man, that's... Damn, she's saying sorry. That's already a big surprise. What is she going to do though? Man. She's seeing this, right? I wonder if she's seeing it but not telling him anything to not make him worry. Yeah, before. Hmm. Oh, damn. And that's so nice. Seeing him get disattached to Palm and being so thankful. That's really sweet. Oh, she's going to see it now. Still, is she going to tell him? Damn. Wonder what they'll do. Mostly curious about Neferpito, what she's going to do. One is so mentally destroyed now. If Pito attacked him, I don't even know if he would be able to do something about it. And that's really... He's leaving it now. Can't think that though. Just really sad. Ooh. Damn, it's like there's these two feelings fighting against each other. It really wasn't your fault. No way of knowing what What could happen? I mean... Only Pito's fault that he's dead, not yours. What is she doing? Oh... She's doing it to herself. And Gon really needs help. Yeah, about that. Man, I don't even know what to say. Just so sad to see Gon like this. And not just that, I mean, the fact that they just confirmed that Kite is dead and there's no changing it. Like two bad news at the same time. But yeah, I don't know, I'm thinking about so many things right now. Like, what is Neferpitou going to do? She's currently healing herself, but since now she has the idea that Komugi's was retrieved, it's like she's free to dispose of Gon if she wants, so that's really bad, and even more because Gon isn't in a state like to even fight right now. He just got completely crushed inside. Like it's like his whole objective, which was to save Kite, was completely ruined right now. So that was just a really emotional moment. Really sad to see him like this. And I mean, it's understandable that he's blaming himself. I mean, at that point, how wouldn't he? I mean, there's like we saw during those moments, there's just a lot inside of his head. I mean, he's even it's like a lot of his feelings are fighting against each other. Like this one with him thinking that it's his fault, but then there's this other side of him thinking that it's Pito's fault and not him. So it's like his head is a mess right now, and it's completely understandable. I mean, like seeing like this in front of him, of course it would like completely break him. So that's just really bad, and I hope that something. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I want someone to help him, but I know that he's really far right now, and the ones at the palace, I don't think they will have time to get there before Neferpito does something. And this is all assuming that she will do something, because again, I don't know what exactly she's going to do. Maybe she's like also changing, and maybe this whole situation involving Gon is going to trigger something on her. Maybe this human side. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if she has this human side or not, because she's like a cat girl. So I don't know if like again it goes back to how a lot of these chimera ants basically have their bodies based on the things the queen was eating. So some of them being like lions, so probably because she ate parts of a lion or something. So it's some really complicated logic. But I'm assuming that Neferpitou was born out of a cat and not a human. So again, not too sure about this. So it's different in the case of Meruem, because apparently he really has this human side to him. And again, if this is the case, so assuming I am right about these things, because in the end I could still be wrong about a lot of this because of how complicated some of these things are in the end. But assuming that he was born out of one of these, not out of one of these humans, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I wonder which one it was. So maybe that's going to be important at some point. I'm not too sure, but we have seen some cases with Meliron, for example, and Welfin. They revealed who they actually were before, and also Colt, the first one they ever mentioned. He was that kid from before, and he had disease and stuff. But yeah, I'm not too sure if this is going to be relevant later on, related to the King Meruem or not. But yeah, again, there's just so much to think about, and right now I'm still like digesting everything that got shown during this episode. So there was some good moments, there was this emotional and like, I want to say bad, but not in terms of badly shown or something. It's just that the situation involving Gon is really not good. But I like that moment between Killua and Palm. So that was one of the good things of this episode. So seeing them like being really attached to each other right now, and Killua even going to the point of calling her a friend. So that's definitely something really special. But yeah, there's also something that I already said before, but that I'm going to say again, is the fact that Shia Poof was definitely quite smart about how he did things. So I must give him that, despite of how I don't like what is happening, of course. But yeah, it's crazy to see the amount of things he's capable of doing. I never thought that he would be able to use his cells to pretend to be someone else, and even the voice, so that's even more impressive. And yeah, it's again, I'm just really curious to see what exactly is going to happen now. I mean, I don't know what Neferpito is going to do. I don't know how Gon is going to deal with all of these emotions, what he's going to be capable of doing afterwards as well, when he realizes that Neferpito is not going to help Kite, and that she was not lying, is most definitely dead. So yeah, that's also something that was in my head for a really long time. So that thing about seeing Kite again, and I knew all the time that it was basically Neferpito like moving his body and stuff. But it's like there was always this hope that maybe he could come back. So I kept doubting this a bit because in the end, his soul wasn't there anymore. So I had no idea, in case they ever brought him back, how that would happen. So apparently it was really not possible. So he's pretty much dead, which is really unfortunate because I liked him a lot, and seeing him go like this is just like really unfair for him because of how great of a guy he was. But yeah, related to how Gon was feeling, it's again understandable that he's blaming himself, but I kept thinking about this specific detail. So if it wasn't for Kite, like I don't know how to say this, but of course this is of course Gon is already thinking or like blaming himself because he went with Kite. So what I'm about to say maybe will not make too much sense. But after all of that, Gon and Killua were they basically survived thanks to Kite. So it's again, this involves a lot of emotions, and I'm not going to say how Gon should be feeling because, like, everyone is different and everyone is going to deal with these situations differently. But yeah, it's the only thing I'm thinking is that it needs to be as positive as possible about this, and not saying that he needs to be happy or anything, but he can't just be down like this. So I know it's hard, and I want to see what exactly he's going to end up doing. But yeah, in the end, I just don't want him to be like this. I really hope that he eventually comes back up and decides to move forward, because Kite would never want Gon to be blaming himself and to stop here and being on the verge of dying if Neferpito decides on doing something. So yeah, again, just really can't wait to see what exactly is going to happen during the next episodes. So, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.